Hey guys, my name is Matt O'Brien, and I'm the pastor here at Calvary Baptist Church in Ironton. And I was asked what are some outreaches and things that we do here as a church to reach our community and things like that. One of the things that came out of our closure during the pandemic and all of that, we went through a series on Sunday evenings kind of defining who we are as a church and what we as a church are supposed to be doing. And out of that really came 5 or 6 different things that we as a church are supposed to be doing. Number one, we worship. We worship the Lord, and out of that, we learn. That's number 2, we learn about Jesus. Number 3, we care. We care about our community. We do things to help our community, do things to, as much as we can, support our community. Number 4 is we serve. We serve not only the Lord, but we serve our community. We serve the folks in our community. And number 5 was reach out. And so everything that we do as a church is based about how do we accomplish those 5 things in our church and in our community as we go out about our daily life and what we do both individually, corporately, as a church together. As most of you guys probably know where the church is located. We're on the corner of 5th and Quincy. And one of the big things that goes on in Ironton every year is the Ironton-Lawrence County Memorial Day Parade. And on average, about 10,000 people descend upon Ironton on Memorial Day, unless we're in the middle of a pandemic, for the Memorial Day Parade, and runs by the church every year. About 7 years ago, my brother and I were discussing that, and we decided we needed to do something. When the community comes to your front door, you need to do something. You need to do something for them. And so he mentioned, hey, why don't you popcorn, pass out popcorn? And so I began to look into that, and we did that the first year, passed out 175 bags of popcorn that first year. Now, that doesn't sound like a whole lot until you realize the 3 or 4 or 5 people that made that possible put a lot of work into doing that first year. And it had just really grown from there. The next year, we decided we needed to step it up a little bit more, and we also started passing out water during the parade. We would get that water donated by the folks in our church throughout the year. We'd spend some time that Sunday evening before Memorial Day icing that water down and getting that in coolers and getting that ready to go. Still do that every year when we do this outreach. And then we also spend the evening getting the popcorn popped and bagged up and ready to go for the next day. We've got a couple of folks in our church that have volunteered their time to sit down and to put all the labels on the bottles of water that are donated. And we have labels on there with church information and stickers on the bags of popcorn that go out with the church's information. And so I greatly appreciate our folks embracing that outreach. On average, we pass out about 500 bags of popcorn every year, and we've done that now for the last about 6 years. And anywhere from 800 to 1,000 bottles of water are passed out every year as well. I don't have an exact number on that, but we put a lot of time and a lot of effort into that, just so that people have something to drink. Let's face it, Memorial Day can be hot, and not only for those folks sitting here, but we also have folks that are passing that out to the people in the parade as well. And so we make sure that they've got something to drink, something cold to drink. And many folks come up to me and said, I was hoping you'd be here this year. And so we are, and we make it a point to do that as we participate in our part of the Memorial Day Parade. As we worship the Lord, as we learn together about the Lord, as we care for our community, as we serve others, as we reach others. As one of the ladies in our church said the first year that we did this, she's now gone on to be with the Lord, but she said this, and it has stuck with me for the last 7 years, and I think it's very important for us to remember that as we pass out that popcorn, as we pass out that bottle of water, the first year we did just the popcorn, and she simply said, we are getting the word out one kernel at a time.